Hi, my name's Helen and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. So today is, I'm kind of introduced to this video, and I'll be really honest with you. I don't actually know what the second part of the video is going to be yet, what content that's going to be, because I've got a few things that I can put into the second half, but I wanted to kind of get this first half done, if that makes sense. So, weather forecast. Don't need a weather forecast. I have the description. It's absolutely butting down today, so that's jolly. But so it's absolutely bucketed down, as I just said, and but we're going out for lunch, which is really nice. We've got some friends coming down that we've known for years and years and years. In fact, oh my goodness, so long. I'm too old to remember. So we're going for lunch, and then we're coming back here and they're staying the night, because otherwise it's a bit of a journey home. So I just thought I'd show you what I'm wearing, because I actually, probably you don't really believe me, but we don't actually go out all that often. So when we do go out, I like to make a little bit of an effort, no more than anybody else, I'm sure. So I'm wearing Munir's jewellery as usual, and I've layered it up today because I'm really liking that layered look that I see on people. So I've got 3 of his chains on, all in silver. And this is the 2-piece kind of vest top and cardigan that I got from Tesco's, which is a lovely soft kind of, almost a greige actually, with a very gentle kind of lurex. So it doesn't feel kind of blingy, it just feels dressy and nice. So I'll just show you what I've got it on with. I've got it on with some white trousers that I've had for donkey's years from M&S, and my silver loafers from Calla. And truthfully, I don't really like wearing any other shoes now, because Calla are the only ones that really make my feet feel comfortable. So if you've got a problem with your feet, give them a go. They're fabulous. So that's what I'm wearing today. I'm going to need a raincoat on the top of it, but it's pushing the summer to the limit, I think. And then this next part of the video should be amusing, because it's with Rob. So as you know, I've been sponsored by Dialect to show you their fragrances, and I have no problem doing that at all, because I personally think that the perfumes and fragrances that are on sale in the big stores, we're paying so much for the advertising, the marketing, the promotions, the packaging and everything else. And at the end of the day, I don't know about you, but thank goodness nobody else sees my bedroom. So I can have a fancy bottle there, but it doesn't really matter. So this time I thought I would do, I suppose they're like perfume for men really, aren't they? They call them aftershave, but they're not really. So I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't, but we'll see what Rob thinks of them, and wish me luck. So I'll get Rob set up now, and we'll go through the ones that I bought for him. So Rob has joined me now. Do you want to say hello?
Hi everybody.
It's very upbeat. And we're going to look at 3 fragrances that I selected with you in mind. And we're going to see which you prefer, which I prefer, because although obviously it's important for Rob to like it, but it's important for me to like it too, so that when I smell you, I like what I smell. So we've got, first of all, we've got Spiced Seduction, which is evocative of Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. And that's actually the aftershave I bought my son-in-law for his wedding day. And because I considered him to be 1 in a million. So the first one we're going to try is Spiced Seduction, as I just said. And that is emulating Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. I'm going to spray it into the box because I don't like we're going out for lunch, so I don't want Rob to be smelling of all different fragrances. We'll just use the one that we both prefer. So, sprayed it into the box. Put your nozzle in there and see what you think.
No, definitely smell like that.
Can you?
Yeah.
What do you think of it? What does it remind you of?
Sort of spicy, like in the souks.
In the souks, like when we were in Dubai. So this has got notes of cinnamon, wood, leather and amber, which I really like that.
Yeah.
It's, I'm hungry, so it's giving me a bit of a head. But all of these perfumes, this is an eau de parfum. Rob is just sniffing the coffee beans to kind of clear his nose for the next one. And I should do that too. Oh no, I'm not going to do that because I hate the smell of coffee. And they're all made in the same part of France that not all, but lots of perfumes are made, an area called Grasse in France. And they just cut out the marketing, the promotions, the packaging. So they just come in these very simple little bottles. But at the end of the day, nobody sees my dressing table apart from me, which is just as well because it's a right mess at the moment, isn't it, dear? And this is 50 mils. So, you know, in a posh bottle, that would probably look, the bottle would be about this big, but it'd be so narrow, it would only be the same amount of fragrance. So I'm liking that one. Number 2, we've got Citrus Untamed, which is evocative of Dior's Sauvage. Sauvage, is that savage? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, the citrus is coming through on there for sure. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's quite a summery one.
A lot fresher.
That's kind of summery, isn't it? I think lighter, isn't it? That other one's, I mean, it's more of a daytime. That last one was more of an evening. And this is bergamot, lavender, pepper and amber. It's funny because it's citrus, but it hasn't mentioned citrus in here. But I suppose bergamot is citrus, isn't it? Is bergamot fruit a citrus fruit? Anyway, it smells, that's kind of a good daytime one. It reminds me a little bit of the Clinique, what was that one called? Happy, I think they did. It's kind of got that
That's
flavour.
something you'd put on in the morning.
Yeah, it's more of a daytime flavour. Right, sniff the coffee, dear.
Very nice.
The last one is Vibrant Woods. Vibrant Woods. And this one is reminiscent of Creed's Aventus. Now, I've never heard of Creed. I'm not really up on these things because, as you know, I've worn the same perfume for donkey's years, so I haven't really explored perfumes. Although when I worked at Heathrow, we used to have the duty-free sale every year, and I would buy lots of perfumes there as gifts because they were very good prices, less than duty-free prices. And but I still had never heard of this one, Creed's Aventus. This is what this kind of tastes like, smells like, and it is so expensive. When we were away on holiday with my sisters, when I was away on holiday with my mum and my sisters, they were talking about this Creed's, and they were talking it's like £200 a bottle or something. £200 a bottle. I mean, honestly. No, I'd rather get a flight somewhere, to be honest. But, you know, each to their own. It's a lot of money, isn't it? And you're paying for the packaging, the promotions, the everything. Oh, I should let you smell it first, really. I like that one too. I like all of them. And I'm not just saying that, but at the moment, Spice Seduction is winning for me. What do you think of that one?
No, that was a 3. I prefer that one.
You like that one, okay. And this one is,
Very nice.
What's that say? That first one?
It says ananas.
Ananas?
It's got a pineapple above it. It's ananas perfume.
I don't know if you know what pineapple can represent, but and patchouli, moss and birch. Oh, you probably like that because it's kind of woody, because Rob's a carpenter by trade. Maybe that's why you like it, because it's got those wood scents in it.
Possibly.
Yeah. It's hard, actually. I like all of them, but I still think I like Spice Seduction for going out. And they're all nice.
There's certainly nothing there that would offend me.
Which one are you going to take on the cruise?
I think the Vibrant Woods.
Vibrant Woods. Vibrant Woods is the winner. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what I'd got Rob. And I wonder if these would fit in a cracker at Christmas. Maybe. Do you think it would? I was lying in bed the other night. This is how my brain works, thinking, because I personalise our Christmas crackers. Everybody's cracker has got a name on it. And I put a gift inside each one. And I think maybe I could just get that in. Anyway, you don't need to know the mechanics of my brain. Rob's thinking, what? You haven't even thought about Christmas on any level, have you? No. And nor should you really. It's only September. But there we are. So that's this month's Dialect selection. And our friends will wonder what on earth we've been doing when they come round, because now the whole room smells of different fragrances. But thank you for taking part.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me. Say that.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. So it's the day after. I filmed the fragrance with Rob yesterday, and our friends have now gone home. We had a lovely time, a delicious lunch, and even better, they treated us, which was very, very generous of them. And yeah, it was really nice. Had a lot of time to catch up and talk about old times, which is always good. So this second part, I'm just showing you, there's 3 pieces from 2 at Sainsbury's, and I have got another large 2 haul coming, but I wanted to show you these pieces quickly. Now, I haven't tried them on, but they do look like incredible value for money. It's velvet. It's a velvet jacket, two velvet jackets and a velvet pair of trousers from 2 that are very, very good value. Now, I'm not sure if they will look low end because I haven't tried them on yet, but I think they've got them in 3 or 4 different colours, and they're relatively new in stock, and they might be just the ticket for Christmas, autumn, anything where you just want to up the ante a little bit, because velvet, obviously being a plush fabric, will always do that. So I thought I'll try those on for you, and then get this video, I don't know what that bit of hair's doing there, get this video out as quickly as I can, and that way you've got the best chance of finding them in stock. I would imagine that because they're new and they're obviously kind of a dressier buy, that they will have only just started getting the stock in and onto the shop floor or into the warehouses for you to order to your home and try them on. I always order online. People say to me, which Sainsbury's do you go to? Well, I never find anything in the store. When I look in the store, I don't know whether it's because it's a supermarket, and I find that quite, what's the word? It's kind of not the right environment really for me for shopping. I'd much rather sit at home and look at everything quietly and kind of think about it than when I'm just about to do my food shop. That's not to say I've never bought anything there, but I much prefer to get it home, and I get it delivered to my local little tiny Sainsbury's, so it's so convenient. I can take it back there, etc, etc, and that's what I do. Oh, I picked up my baking tray that I left behind at Hedge End. So I was in Hedge End on Friday, didn't see anybody. I don't think I told you. I know I'm wittering on, but you'll just have to bear with me. I met Viv in my local town. There was an activity day and it was lovely to meet you, Viv. And then I met Tracy's husband. Now that might sound a little bit odd, because it was a little bit odd really, but in a good way. I was in Costco with Katie and I just paid at the till, and a chap came up to me and he said, I've got to say hello. He said, my wife will be so annoyed that she wasn't here to see you. You have met her once before in West Quay. Her name's Tracy. You're in our house more than anybody else, any other visitors. And he was lovely. He was a lovely chap, but he seemed quite delighted to meet me. Katie thought it was absolutely hilarious, of course. Why wouldn't she? Because I still find it mind-blowing. But lovely to meet your husband, Tracy, and hopefully I'll see you in the Southampton area before too long as well. So without further ado, I will hopefully try these pieces on. I bought the jackets in 16 and the trousers in an 18. So I'll show you now. Well, I have to say, I am very, very impressed with this. This jacket is £25 and the trousers are just £22. They are 100% polyester and the jacket is not lined. So it's a very soft jacket, if you know what I mean. It's almost like a cardigan in that regard, because it's not terribly structured. It's the most beautiful midnight blue velvet. And what's that, for £47? I think it looks pretty impressive. I've got it on with the Goelia pie crust collared shirt, which I think looks really, really nice with this. I don't know what you'll all think, but I was like, oh, when I put it on. And the trousers fit perfectly. They're probably, I've got a high heel on. There's plenty of room. They've got a little bit of give in them, but they're not exactly stretchy. The trousers do have pockets and the jacket has pockets, but as you would expect, they're stitched up. So I'll show you the full length because I know you're probably all dying to see it. Well, I hope so anyway. I had absolutely no intention of keeping this, and I still honestly can't really justify keeping it, but it is so easy to wear and I think looks pretty darn good. If I say so myself, I think it looks pretty good. Don't you? I know self-praise is no praise, or as somebody said, their mother-in-law said, self-praise is no recommendation. But I think it looks good. That's what I think, and I'm allowed to think that. So you can see it's just got, you know, what you'd expect, the backing. It's very soft. I've got shoulder pads upstairs actually. They would help give it some structure, wouldn't they? But it's a very, very soft, almost like a cardigan. And then, as I say, I've got my orange bra on, but the jacket, the trousers, obviously it's all washable, but the trousers, I think they do it in green and red. So now I'm going to change my shirt for a t-shirt, because you know you could do that whole kind of dress down thing, and I'm going to put that on with the double-breasted version of the jacket to show you and see. I think I will prefer the single, but you know, if you're ordering, you might as well order whatever, because just try it on and see. So I'll do that now. Now this is the double-breasted version, and this is £28. Again, it's not lined. I thought it was lined. Where is it lined? Hang on. Oh yeah, this is lined, double-breasted. It's still very, very soft, and it has got a split at the back. I quite like this actually. I'm quite surprised. I've got it on just with a very simple Ciao Bella t-shirt. This is also from Tu, and this was or is £7. And I thought with the blue print, it looked, is that blue? I think it's blue. It might be black, but I think it's blue. So I don't know, I'll show you. It's incredible for the money, because you know, at the end of the day, how many times are you going to wear an outfit like this? 2, 3, 4, 5 times maybe max, unless you live a very different life. I mean, you could wear this to the office, to be quite honest. You know, at Christmas time, you could wear this to the office and then just bling it up with some jewellery or something. But the 18, they're an 18 regular, and they fit really, really nicely, I have to say. I'm very, very pleased with them. You can see they fit nicely. And I am very impressed. I mean, Marks and Spencer's have got a velvet suit, and granted, it's much higher quality, it's more structured, it's lined, but I think the jacket was £75 or something like that. Well, you know, you pay your money and you take your choice, don't you? I mean, I don't live the life to justify buying a suit for over £100 that I'm not going to wear very often. I mean, I wouldn't wear any suit very often, to be honest. But I think I'm impressed. You could tell I'm impressed. I'm more impressed than I thought I was going to be. So that's all of this video. It's just a quick one because I think this will sell out quickly, and if you're interested, even just to try it at home. I have put a couple of, the sleeves are a bit long, so I did quickly just shove a hairband on there to hold the sleeves up a little bit. But these ones you could alter quite easily because they are lined, whereas the single-breasted one isn't. Equally, you could put shoulder pads in, etc., etc. So that's today's video for you. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.